gonna drop. The beat's gonna drop any second, right? It's gonna drop.
Whoa. We got a goth raid. We were doing this for the raid, not because we just do this all the time. It's not 2 hours of this, everybody.
It's 2 hours of this. Thanks, goth raid. Let's go.
Whoa. All right. Well, that was my weekly exercise.
That was a lot of cardio.
Oh yeah, bud. Let me turn that. Let me turn this bop down. No, don't turn down the bop.
I can't even hear it anymore.
It's okay. You were on beat still.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
Bop, 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 beep.
Beep, bop, boop, bop.
Whoa. Hey, everybody. We're here at the weekly featuring nerdershewrote and friend.
It's the weekly by Captain TV.
We're friends. We're friends, right? We're friends.
We're friends.
Okay, good. Like best friends.
Yeah.
Like
best friends.
Like we're like, you know, like yeah, I'm in your diary. You're right. Tonight, dear diary, I got to hang out with my best friend JuiceticeTV today. I'm so happy I'll be out at pizza.
It's a pizza. That's how I sign my diary.
Pizza later.
Pizza later. It's the end of the school year. Like, you're signing my yearbook. Like, what are you writing in my yearbook?
Well, I would always sign it. Have a great summer. Stay cool. Call me.
You're a. So that's what we're best friends, and you're giving me hags.
Well, at the beginning, I'd be like, "Oh my God, can't believe we finally did it." Do you remember that time on the lake?
We did it.
Oh my God, squirrels! Blop blop blop. Thanks for the pillows. Have a great summer. Call me.
Call me.
Guess what? They never called me.
No one ever called. I remember in 5th grade, there was a boy who signed my yearbook, and he's like, "We should go to the movies this summer." And I was like, oh. And we never went to the movies.
Do you know his name? Because
I do. I remember his first and last name.
I think we look him up on Facebook, and we send him a video clip of you being a super successful streamer on Captain TV, and be like, "You could have had this.
You could have had all this.
This could have, see these pizza pillows? This could be your pizza pillows, but you chose otherwise, Billy."
His name's not Billy.
Well, don't dox him.
I won't. He's married with 2 kids now. I'm not even on the radar anymore.
Well, but it could have been. He's probably like, "Man, whatever happened to that portfolio chick? She was all right."
Yeah. A couple people in the chat commenting on my shaky cam. Listen, my cam's on my monitor. When I'm dancing around, it's all connected. You know, I hit the desk, which means the monitor shakes, which means the camera shakes.
Amateur
so the more hype I get, the more hype I get. The more hype I get.
I'm gonna have Captain TV send you a little camera mount that's got the shocks.
I want like a real camera. Like, I just have a Logitech camera right now. I want like a real camera.
Okay, look. Can I recommend like getting like a super fancy camera is great, but it's like really complicated. You have to have like a card and all that stuff. The Elgato face cam is like the perfect in between. That's what I switched to from Logitech, and I think it's real nice. I don't know. I mean, maybe you don't like it, but it works for me.
I want something a little crisper.
Yeah.
A little crisper image.
I'm telling you, man, look at because it uses the right technology. It's not a pointy click. So you take out all the exterior, all of the buttons and all the things, and you're just left with the mirrors or whatever.
That's true. Man, streaming, like, it's a lot of equipment, you guys. There's
It's
a lot of-
expensive. We talked about this a little bit with Dr. Mick, right? I mean, audio is super important.
Yeah.
Video is important in most cases. And then your computer has to be good enough to play the game and stream OBS. And then, you know, like,
and then if you're like using a green screen,
Oh
that's a
my
whole
gosh.
other thing.
I mean, I use
If
a
you're
green screen.
VTubing, that's a thing.
I don't know how much VTubing costs, but I'm pretty sure Lambo spent about $10 million on his VTube thing.
$10 million.
I mean, at least, right?
Well, yeah, and like now the technology is so much better for VTubers. Like you can really design your own character and stuff, and I'm sure that's a whole thing.
Yeah, people can like drop anvils on him, and he's just like, "Ow!"
And he just
Thanks for the anvil, which is funny.
Thanks for the anvil.
Thanks for the anvil.
It's like a cartoon.
It is like a cartoon. It's like a Looney Tune.
Like a Looney
Which
Tune.
is spelled TUNES, Looney Tunes.
Is that a Mandela effect?
No, remember we discovered it. Yeah, that was a Mandela effect.
I know. That was a callback to a previous episode
Yeah.
of the Weekly. You
Good
guys should check out the
rememory.
VODs. Rememory?
Good rememory.
Do we have battles today?
Yeah, obviously we do.
Dope.
I would never forget the battles. That would be amateurish.
Oh yeah. Look, check that out. Anvils are good for headaches. Yikes.
Like they solve your headaches, or they cause
that's
you.
one way.
They cause you headaches.
Or they cause you headaches.
Advil. Wow. All right, we're done. It's been a great show, everybody. You have a good one. We'll see you next week at the Weekly by Captain TV.
Bye.
Bye.
Where's the bops? Get those bops back.
Got the bops back.
I thought we were gonna redo it with the bops.
Oh, we can.
Just start the whole
Hold
show
on,
again.
it's about to drop. It's like
wait.
bump, 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 bump. Whoa! Did you hear the little? It's got a little guitar in there, Spanish guitar.
I can't. I can't hear the music at all.
Ferret faucet. Oh, it's starting to come in a little bit right now. This might be a while until the actual beat drops. I don't know if we have the. Whoa, it's coming.
Oh, okay. It's just
2 more hours of this. Actually, 1 hour and 50 minutes.
All right, we did 10 minutes of the show.
All right.
All right, well,
It's like
10 minutes of
the
content.
last hour of school, and you're just like, okay, we did 2 more minutes down.
All
Great.
right, what else we got?
Oh
Oh my
man.
god. Colors 876.
Colors. Colors. They must be
Colors?
British or something.
Colors.
Yes, I do say, Governor. The colors are intense.
What is that voice?
That's my British voice. Yes, indubitably. Pip pip cheerio and all that rubbish. The
Okay.
colors.
Sure, yeah, that's British.
Jamaican.
No.
Yeah, yes,
No.
Minnesota, land of
No.
10,000 lakes, the Gopher State. Cool
No.
Runnings? No.
The pizzas of the Holy Round Table. Wait, what? I want to join. That's a thing?
Do you know that I'm part of a pizza club?
I know. You tell me every day.
I don't tell you every day.
But tell anyone who's new here.
I'm part of a pizza club. You know what the weirdest response that everybody has is? You're part of
What
a pizza club. What's that? Like it's
what is it?
it's a pizza. It's a club for pizza. It's a club for discerning lovers of pizza and clubs. Pizza club.
But like, do you guys have weekly, monthly meetings?
Well,
like...
pre-COVID, we did monthly pizza get-togethers, and
Pizza
a decade ago, when it first started, actually probably more than a decade ago now, it was like a bunch of 20-somethings going out and going to the different pizza places all throughout the Twin Cities. There are many, many hundreds of pizza places, right? And then pretty quickly there were kids, and then it turned into baby club for a while, and then it became just like, all right, we're going over to TJ's house and we're just ordering in. But that's okay. You know, it evolved with the times. But now we haven't had one in like 2 years plus, whenever since COVID started.
Dang. You don't have virtual pizza parties?
That's virtually boring.
Wow.
We would get together and play nerd board games or video games, video games, eat pizza, talk about the properties of pizza, our favorite kinds of pizza. Well, you got your crust, you got your sauce, your cheese, and your toppings. Those are the 4 pillars of pizza. The pizza pillars.
Oh, I thought it was the pizza pyramid.
Well, there's 4 though. What for you? It's a pyramid because you don't like toppings.
Well, it's my food pyramid. It's
right. Carbs, veggies, dairy, and protein. Got it.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm with
Nailed
you.
It. Nailed it.
I am pro pineapple, just so everybody's clear, because I have no shame.
No pineapple.
I'm all about it. Pepperoni and pineapple, though. I'd prefer that over the Canadian bacon and pineapple.
Wow, no ham? Isn't that traditionally it's ham and pineapple?
In my mind, I don't know what the difference is between Canadian bacon and ham, technically, but in my mind, like the traditional Hawaiian is Canadian bacon and pineapple, but I like pepperoni because it's got more savoriness to balance the sweetness.
I like how we wore the same outfit today, too.
Are you also wearing a Voltron t-shirt?
Oh, I thought it was just black. No, it's just plain black t-shirt.
Also, mine's not a crop top.
Mine's not either.
What?
I got a real length shirt
Stop
today.
it. What? You've changed, bro.
You know, like it's the COVID bod, quarantine bod.
No one can see it anyway. Like, I mean, as far as I know, there's nothing below your like shoulders. You're just
there actually isn't. I just kind of hover.
You're like yo, I don't have any intention of ever playing Elden Ring, but I like watch Dr. Mick play and other streamers, and the enemies and creatures in those games are wild, like amazingly creative and creepy. And that sounds like one of them. Like you'd just be like a torso with like a spine dangling, and you're just like floating like a weird spine creature.
Yeah, or like maybe my backstory is I used to be the assistant for a magician, and he cut me in half during a trick, and then lost the other half. So now
it's just the top half.
And now it's just the top half.
So,
and I've since retired from magicianry.
From assistant
to the magician.
Assistant magician. So like, are you on a box? Like, you got to be on like a booster seat of some sort.
Yeah. I have a booster and also like a pillow to kind of like push me forward a little.
Well, it seems very like we couldn't tell. It's very realistic. Good job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. Like, you have a challenge and you've managed to overcome it.
Yeah, I think like a lot of assistants to magicians can hopefully hear my story and relate.
Yeah. I think this is a new movement.
I'm gonna start a club.
Hashtag.
She's a piece of pizza.
Who's a piece of pizza?
Squirrelak says plot twist. She's a piece of pizza.
She's a piece of something. A piece of work is what it is. Nerder needs some Darth Maul robot legs. Is Darth Maul a robot?
Wait, what? Darth Maul's not a robe.
I have no idea. I'm more of a Trek guy.
Pizza.
Make it so.
My whole image of nerder is crushed. Listen, I'm working on it, all right? We'll get back in the crop tops.
Is it the lack of crop top? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of your thing. It's weird though, because no one ever sees the crop top really, but like we all know that that's your thing because it's talked, it's discussed.
Also, it's so weird because it's discussed, but it's also like, it's weird that people think it's a thing because
it's totally a thing.
I know, but it wasn't. I never even wore a crop top in my life until COVID, until I started working from home. And then I was just like, oh, well, I'm just going to wear whatever I want because I'm not going out in public. I don't really care. No one sees me. So I just started wearing crop tops around my apartment.
I've always known. I knew you pre-COVID. Didn't I? Haven't we been friends longer than a couple years? I started streaming on, well, and even like your Captain TV weekly nerder is a crop top on.
I know, and even the fan art that's coming has been a crop top.
Yeah, everybody knows you love crop tops. When did we've been best friends for like less than 2 years? How long has COVID been going? I don't even know anymore. I guess
it seems like eternity.
2.5 years, I suppose, huh? Because wasn't it like January 2020 is when lockdown started?
Around, like, I think around March.
Okay. So
I just wrapped a show. I started another show. And then like 2 weeks later, they're like, you guys are going to start working from home. And we're like, what? We've never done that before.
We can't do that. For us here was March. All right, March of 2020. Yeah, April, March. May, June. So it's just 2 years and a few months.
Was I still couch streaming when you met me, or was I not couch streaming? Oh, I was. Yeah.
Yeah, you were on the couch. It wasn't that long. I mean, we met through Lou and, well, I met Meg through Lou. I think I met you through Lou and not Meg, technically.
Oh, interesting. I thought you met me through Megan. Megan the Bale.
I mean, I think it all happened around the same time, regardless.
Yeah. Man, meeting friends on the internet, that's so fun.
I know.
Isn't that what we're doing here?
Yeah.
Just hanging with our friends.
Yeah, like our friends Golden and Least Comic and KD and Not Misha.
Oh, good call. Maybe we should add some captions. That's an easy extension we can add.
Add some what?
Captions, closed captions.
Oh, is that not on by default?
No, you gotta like hit a button to equip it, I think.
Huh.
That's a good call out. We can certainly add that.
Is that something I can do easily, like right now?
I think.
Is it an extension?
Yeah. I use
the other on my other one.
I use a different one too, actually.
I thought Twitch had enabled. God, I thought that there was just a Twitch captions now, like for everybody. If you had it. I don't know. We'll look into it. We'll figure it out.
We'll look into it.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it may not work for multiple people.
It doesn't work for. That's a good call too, because it doesn't grab. It's only grabbing one mic.
I bet there's a solution. Katie will DM you about it. Okay. Are you ready to look at the deck?
I guess. Do we have one?
The deck.
Do we even have one this week?
What do you mean? You did all of the work.
I did?
Yeah. I did a lot of the work last week, so
Yeah, we tag team. When someone's busy, when one of us is busy, the other person kind of like.
Yeah, so whenever the deck is lackluster, it's my deck, and when it's robust, it's Nerders. Robust. That's a good word, right? Sorry.
I love that word. It even sounds robust.
Yeah, it's like an onomatopoeia almost.
You think?
I'm gonna pee on you.
Okay.
Porch,
Today
on your porch because we're fighting.
Is that what the kids do these days instead of like the poo in the bag? They
It's just straight up porch pee. Yep.
Straight up pee. Oh my! How did we get here?
I saw a headline that I was gonna put in the weekly report, and then I didn't. But it was like.
So here we go anyway.
It was like traffic backed up at XYZ National Park as spectators stopped to photo a majestic elk bull peeing on his own face. And it shows this elk with his face like tucked under his undercarriage, presumably just peeing on his own face, which seems like a real weird thing for any animal to do. But I suppose there's some reason. I don't know, because it's sterile and he likes the taste.
Maybe he was trying to cool down. I don't.
But with the warm, it's fine.
I don't know. And now that made Juice thirsty.
It really did. Oh my god.
Well, there's another 10 minutes of the show. We knocked out another 10.
We just lost 20 viewers. Yeah, look, if you can't handle a little majestic buck pee.
If you can't handle me at my pee, you don't deserve me at my poo.
We talk about some serious subjects here on the weekly.
Mactor. Anyway, how about those Cubs?
I don't know. I don't
know. I don't know nothing about
baseball's not my jam.
Yeah, I don't know nothing.
The Twins are, I think, doing pretty good.
The only thing I know about baseball is hot dogs, cotton candy, beer, nachos, bacon on a stick, and ice cream in a helmet.
What about Cracker Jack? Take me out to the ball games.
I don't do the Cracker Jack.
You don't like the Cracker Jack?
No.
I like the Cracker Jack.
I love eating at sports events. That's my favorite part.
It's great, except everything is so expensive.
It is, but it's like I know that going in, so I save up for it because I know like half of my time is gonna be spent in lines, either eating or drinking.
Yeah. So my littlest showed a lot of interest in basketball this year, so we went to like 4 or 5 games.
Nice.
Yeah, and at first it's like, cool, I want to encourage him to get into it, right? So I'm like,
yeah,
we're getting all like the hot dogs and the candy and like all that stuff, and he's got a jersey and he's got like a little plushie bear, like a little crunch doll, and then like by the 4th time I'm like, oh my god, I've spent $10 million in the past 4 games here, yo, get small popcorn please, which to be fair is still like an enormous tub of popcorn, but
yeah. This show makes me so hungry, I swear, every single week.
Okay, remember that time you couldn't stop smashing your face full of cheese nips?
I was gonna die. I had to eat. I was so hungry.
That blood sugar starts going down and she's getting a little woozy over there.
I'm getting woozy over here.
I need the smelling salts.
That's a Scream reference for any Scream fans out there.
I liked the first Scream.
I loved the first.
It was pretty good. I've never seen any of the other ones.
Oh man.
I know what you did last summer, Mac. Crop tops. What about overpriced? What? I'm confused. All right. The weekly report. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Is that how you pronounce it? Oh, you do it.
Thunder. Feel the thunder.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Lightning in the thunder.
Thunder. Feel the thunder. In this corner, it's Feel the Thunder.
You gotta sing it. You gotta sing the song.
Feel the thunder, and the thunder rolls. Bam, 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 ba-da-ba-da. The thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another Mac goes cold on a sleepless night. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go for the high note. Forget about it.
You could do it. I believe.
I can. That's one of my karaoke songs. People like that one.
Do you believe?
That's not one of my karaoke songs.
Anyway, it's the weekly report.
We already started the weekly report. Why are you introing it? We already did the thunder bit.
I was redoing it.
Fine. Start from the top. From the top.
Fix it in post.
No, do it again. Introduce it. Let's go.
Should we just start the whole top of the show?
Yeah.
Again? Okay, hold on. All right, hold on.
I gotta turn the jams up. Hold on.
All right, turn the jams up. Guys, this is the actual start of the show now. Hey! Whoop, whoop. Welcome in, everybody.
It's the Weekly by Captain TV.
Whoa, wowie, whoa.
Hey, Mac. Well,
Hey,
welcome.
Juice.
Hey, it's good to see you, bud. For the first time today.
I haven't seen you once today. What you been up to?
Oh, you know, the huge, just pee stuff.
Yep.
Did I ruin it?
Do it again.
Oh, heck. Take 3, 4. Take 4.
50. Hey, welcome in, everybody.
It's the Captain by Weekly TV. Oh. Hey.
It's the Weekly by Captain TV.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nerder,
Woo.
hey, how about the things we're talking about today?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here's the countdown.
It's the Weekly Report.
Port. Wow, Mac,
Thunder.
what's this first one?
The first one, Thunder. Feel the thunder.
I get that
Lightning.
reference. It's a song.
Yeah.
I'm excited for learning about Xbox and Marvel.
Me too.
And speaking of
And
Marvel, all hail the
Speaking of
Time Lord.
Marvel- Those are separate thoughts, but yes.
Fort Man or Pack Night, you get to the
Hey.
Chapo.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the Chopper.
Get to the chopper.
What's got you excited, chat? Tell us in the chat. Chat.
Yeah. Chat.
Allow
What?
myself to introduce myself.
Chat, tell us what you're excited
Yeah,
about.
what are
while
you
we talk
excited
the
about?
news.
Tell us
Yeah,
now. Now.
Tell us right
now.
now.
If you don't do it
What
now,
in
we're
the
done.
news?
We will
What nerdy
keep doing
news?
this restart bit and you will get
Chicken.
so tired of it. You better tell us.
They'll
Chicken?
never get tired of it.
I want the 15 minutes of my life back. Too bad. It's been longer than 15 minutes, sucker. We've been live for 42 minutes. How is this? Okay.
That's not possible.
Well, no, we do the 15-minute warm up.
Oh, right. Right.
Squirrellock's excited for peas. Now we've ruined it again. I'm excited about Aaron Judge having 17 HR's violations.
Yikes.
That's a lot of time talking to human resources.
Groundhog Day stream. Yo, I love that movie, Groundhog's Day.
That is a great movie. Yo.
That is a great movie.
And you know who's really the best? And I love Bill Murray, but Andy McDowell,
Murray.
underrated.
Which one's he? Is he the dude that's always like?
No,
Oh.
she's the main. She's the
she's-
lady.
She's great. She
Yeah.
had like what is she up to? I feel like she had a lot of movies around that time.
Hmm. She was hot in the 90s. She was Maid Marian, right? In the Robin Hood, Prince of American Accents. She was in some of the
Was she
Brat Pack
Michael?
films.
Was she Michael or Phenomenon? One of those.
She was not in Phenomenon.
Must have been Michael, I think.
I don't know
The other-
Michael.
It was the other John Travolta movie that came out around the same time where he's an angel.
Oh,
Spoiler alert.
yeah, I don't know. She was in St. Elmo's Fire. Did we talk about that and how weird that movie is? Because I
don't know,
watched it
because I
for the
haven't
first
seen
time like
it.
2 weeks ago,
Oh.
and
I never
yikes!
saw it. Never saw it.
You should watch it. I mean, it's interesting. It's an
Okay.
interesting like look back at how men wrote all of movie scripts and clearly never ran them by any women back in the 80s.
Yeah, woof.
It's pretty bad.
Woof.
Um,
Mac Tor is excited to go golfing. Least Comic Standing has been watching SNL and Hulu. Mac Tor's excited to get affiliate captain. SNL lost its appeal post early 90s. What? It ebbs and flows. I
It
feel
does.
like it has some good seasons. It has some bad seasons.
Interestingly enough,
I know. This one of
dang it!
Quick, add a slide. Wait, I'll add a slide right now. Hold on.
I messaged
Wait,
Mac
it's
earlier,
been
and I was
here.
like, "Do people care about SNL? Because a lot of the big people are leaving this year." And she's like, and I'm like, "Yeah, nobody does, right?" Like, and now here it came up.
Hold on, we're almost there. Just keep talking.
Yeah. So then I says to Mabel, I says, how about those Cubs? I can't believe they got all the home runs.
Okay, go to the next. Okay, go to the next slide.
Okay, but here it is. Oh man. You know what? Kate McKinnon will be missed. The human scab known as Pete Davidson get lost. I loved 80 Bryant, and Kyle Mooney is also good.
I love Kyle Mooney. I feel like they never utilized him enough. Like, I know he's more of a writer, I think, than performer, but man, I'm interested. I want to know what he's gonna be doing. Kate McKinnon, she'll be fine. She's been doing a ton of stuff.
She's been doing them movies.
I honestly, when they announced this, I was like, she's still on the show?
What? No, she's great.
I was like, I thought she left a long time ago, and she's just been off doing her own stuff. I was like, dang, she's still there.
I think there are like entire like months where she and some of the other ones took time off to do movies or other projects. But yeah, she's been around.
Yeah.
And she was her like farewell skit was like the opening one. The opening not the monologue, but what's it called before the opening monologue?
The cold open?
Yeah, the cold open. And it was the alien abduction, you know?
Oh my god,
yeah. She did the new one. It was really good. The one with Ryan, what's his face? You know, from The Notebook. That was so good.
Oh yeah, Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
I know they're not supposed to break character and they
It's
like
the
get
best.
in trouble, but man, when they break character or when a host breaks character, it is my absolute favorite.
It's charming, right? Because like it's funny. There's something funny is happening and they're acknowledging it, and I like it.
Yeah, my favorite one of the cast breaking was the Lindsay Lohan Disney World one with it was Lindsay and Horatio Sands and Jimmy Fallon, and
Fallon is the worst, notorious for breaking. He breaks every skit.
It was a Debbie Downer skit, and it was Lindsay Lohan, and they were having breakfast at Disney World, and everyone was like all excited and like meeting the characters coming around the table, and she's like, Debbie Downer's like, you know, and like everyone's like, this is really awkward, but everyone just kept laughing, and like every time they zoomed in on the actress that does the Debbie Downer, she just couldn't do it. She started laughing because everyone around her is cracking up.
Yeah. I've gotten stuck in those YouTube holes where it's like every time people break on SNL, and then the skits are always like the best skits because it's funny.
Yeah.
That's my story. I watched YouTube and it was funny.
It was funny. I didn't like Jimmy Fallon when he was on SNL because he broke too much. I was like, dude, come on, just one skit. Like get through one.
Mm-hmm.
And I really second guessed when he was chosen for late night, but I think he's really good.
He's really like sincerely like enthusiastic about being like that guy, and it fits him. He played my school, my college, like during his first season of SNL, and it was real strange because he came in with and was like the headliner of the program, showed up, did a 15-minute set, and then stopped. But there was nothing, like, I think the organizers were like, you're supposed to be on for like an hour. And so there was like this awkward pause, and then people like huddling, and then he came back on. He's like, well, I guess I'm supposed to keep going. So we're gonna sing some songs. It was really weird.
My God.
It was like super Akko Taco. Like, it's not, and I'm sure it's not because he didn't want to. It's just he's used to doing like these things, or there was bad communication. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's the story I remember. And then he came out and partied and did keg stands afterwards, so that was pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was like our age at the time, like, you know, like
Oh right, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I don't know if he went to college, but like he was pretty young when he was on SNL.
Oh my god, he was so young.
And I watched that movie with Drew Barrymore and the baseball.
Oh my gosh, right. And it's Boston, right?
Yeah. I watched that like a few months ago. It was fun. I bet he still is your age. Yeah, I wonder, he's probably...
You think?
I mean, I don't know if he's like exactly my age, but now I'm curious. How old is Jimmy Fallon?
How are you Googling it?
47. So
How old are you?
He's 4 years older than me.
Oh, don't put me in that age group then.
I didn't say you. I said me.
Oh, I thought you said we as in like collectively. We.
Me.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks younger than me. But he probably does all sorts of like creams and and youthful exuberance.
He's got a whole team. You just got you and your comb with that stash. He's got a whole team making him look good. The magic of television.
Nerder doesn't look a day over 25.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
I actually was just talking with a friend yesterday about this. It's like I'm 35. I do not feel like I still don't think I'm in my 30s. Like mentally, I'm still in my 20s. Like
I don't feel old.
I'm not mid 30s. Like what?
Mid 30s is young.
I still feel like I'm a kid.
30s are the greatest. You're healthy mostly, like but you have like enough income that you can do whatever you want unless you have kids, and then you're boned, and then no, it's great. Nerder for president? I'd vote for you, Nerder.
Oh, do you? Oh, I wish I had it with me right now. In 5th grade, I wrote a paper. I forget what the assignment was, but I wrote a paper how I was going to run for president, and I got an A+ on it. And my teacher wrote that they were going to vote for me.
Aw. Well, why didn't you do it?
I ended up working in reality television instead.
Which is about the opposite. Actually, you know what? It's pretty close to...
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
If history is any indication.
You actually have a better chance now.
Yeah.
Of being elected to president, having worked in reality television. Oh, God.
Oh, he just died though. There was that new streamer Gleam unit that like
oh, the Gleam.
The
desk.
The cool the artillery streamer desk guy. He's so cool. I saw that out there, but then they died.
Oh.
So R.I.P.
Ripperonis.
There's like someone with a big pencil out there.
Yeah.
What is that guy doing? What is he doing?
Why? I don't even know what you're talking about.
With it? Top section. There's like it looks like a banana holding a pencil.
Oh, it looks like, I think it's a crayon holding a pencil.
Oh, is that what it is?
But the crayon has butts.
With it, though?
He's stabbing things.
Oh, keeps looking like he's putting it in his mouth.
Wait, why does he have a weird butt?
Yeah. Oh my God, he's got junk.
I'm confused about this entire concept.
I need to know more about that skin. I can't look away. I'm watching the delay now just so I can watch it a little longer.
Oh, geez, Nerder.
Oh, geez, bud. This guy. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Anyways, should we do the thing?
Yeah, let's do the thing.
Talk about Thor, Love and Thunder.
Yo, did you watch? This is the first full trailer.
Haven't watched it.
We had the teaser come out a little bit ago. This is the first full trailer.
Spoilers, Thor is in it.
Spoilers, Thor's in it. We get to see Gore the God Butcher. Christian Bale plays him. This is our first appearance we've seen of him. So people are like freaking out. Whoa!
Have you read the God Bomb, Thor God Bomb? Because it's amazing.
No, I have not. I actually don't read a lot of superhero stuff, but I watch a lot of superhero stuff. And I actually had to look up who Gore was because I was like, I don't know who this guy is. But from my research, you know, typical bad guy. You know, he's from an unnamed planet, and some really not so pleasant things happened to him and his family, and he was all mad about it, and he kept asking the gods for help, and he wasn't getting any help, and then he didn't believe in them anymore, and now
you're kind of spoiling things right now. Just be careful.
I'm not. Now he's just trying to get revenge. So now he's on a mission
to cure this lonely condition,
to kill all the gods.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone's excited about seeing him, which is great.
Christian Bale is the bad guy in every superhero movie now.
I guess once you're Batman,
yeah,
you never go back, man.
What?
But I can't help but look at him. I can't help. And I finally just started seeing stuff about it today, but I was like, why is no one talking about this? He looks exactly like Voldemort.
He does look a little like Voldemort.
I'm like, come on. Oh, and this part's really funny. Zeus snaps away all of Thor's clothes.
Why does everybody pass out? Because of his... Really? Is that the thunder?
That's the thunder, yeah.
Got it.
The Thunderdome. But yeah, everyone's excited about Thor. I'm excited for the movie. I'm excited to see Jane Foster again. And we're going to see the movie July 8th. So coming up this summer. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, and what's his name? Gore, or not Gore.
Chris Hemsworth.
No.
Thor.
No, the other guy.
Taika
The Rock
Waititi.
guy.
Oh, the Rock guy?
Yeah.
It's like
Isn't it? That's another G.
It's good. We get more Gram.
I'm waiting for someone in chat
Crom,
to say
Korg.
Korg, yeah. I was like, Gorg? No, Korg. I love him.
He's great.
I love it. I love that character so much.
He's good. It's like he's the comic relief in an entire movie that is comic relief. At least the last one. This one's probably going to be a little bit more serious, knowing Gore is in it, but like, it was good.
I think yes and no. If you've watched the teaser and if you watch this trailer, there's a lot of funny moments, but then they do have this like very artsy style stuff, like black and white scenes with the villain. So I think it's going to be a nice mix. But Thor Ragnarok and then Thor's character in Endgame was they like
Aces.
nailed it. So yeah, so I'm really excited. Anyways, this is Spider-Man. Did you know that Xbox turned down the deal with Spider-Man to have it be an exclusive game?
And they let PlayStation get it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So, a Marvel exec was explaining how Sony's top-selling game ended up on PlayStation. They basically went around to pitch the title to a bunch of places. So once Batman Arkham came out, that kind of blew up. I think it sold like 10 million copies or something. I think that's correct. But it blew up and it kind of changed the game for superhero games. Most of the time they weren't rated very well. Expectations for those kind of games are pretty low, and budgets are also relatively low. So all of a sudden Batman came and it changed the game, and people freaked out because it was so good. So then the studios that has Spider-Man, they were like, yo, we need to like do something different. So they started shopping around, seeing who else could help them out making a good game. Nintendo's out of the question.
No,
because
what?
Nintendo.
Did you say Nintendo?
Nintendo! They were not into it because they do their own characters. They have their own property. And so they went to Xbox, and Xbox is like, we're not really like into it, or we're not really focused on that right now. Like, all right. So they went to Sony and were like, hey, like basically told them, you saw what happened with Batman. We can do it even better. So they're like, okay, let's go.
So funny story, side note, when I worked at Activision, it was the entire office I worked in handled all of the licensed IP. So there was a time in the 90s when all of the best-selling games were all licensed IP, right? Like Ninja Turtles, you know, Batman, like whatever. Like in the 90s, all of that was the best. And then there was this shift in the 2000s away from licensed IP, where only a few titles were even somewhat popular. Like there was like the first Deadpool was like kind of popular, but in general, sales on all of that stuff just started to tank to the point that they closed that entire office.
Yikes.
And just went away from licensed IP entirely. And so that's I think in part why like the success of Batman Arkham and now Spider-Man is like a surprise, because it had been dead for a decade.
Yeah, it's huge. The Batman game changed it for everybody. So you can actually do a lot more. It's not just slapping a logo. It's not just slapping the brand on a game, copy paste the same mechanics over and over again. It's like you could do something really special with it. And I don't know if you played Spider-Man, but
it looks really great.
It is so fun. I can literally, you can fast travel at some point. You can unlock it and you can ride the subway if you need to. I never did it. I always, if I have the option to swing, I'll swing around. Man, that alone, that mechanic alone of swinging around New York City.
You love swinging.
I love swinging.
I'm proud of you.
And then Spider-Man Miles Morales came out, so they're able to make a bunch of these now, especially with the multiverse. So
hot take,
Morales was awesome.
Miles Morales is better than Peter Parker. Hot take.
I mean, in terms of the game too,
I have no input on the game. I'm just saying from the comics. I'm all in on Miles Morales.
Me too. The game was so much more fun. Miles Morales is way more fun, and the soundtrack, to have that one on vinyl, that soundtrack is fire. That's another one where it's like I would just swing around because the music was so good. I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna vibe out to this. So good.
Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation. I don't have an Xbox. The Switch is dominated by kids and full of sticky fingerprints, and I just play PC games, for better or for worse. So if Spider-Man gets on PC eventually, I'm not gonna though. Like I just won't.
Yeah, but just expense it and tell Captain TV it's for research for the weekly.
I don't know. I'm done, man. That console life, I lived that life for decades.
Wow,
I'm done.
You be like that?
I'm done, man. I'm done.
I'm not done. I love my PlayStation 5. Give me the PlayStation
It's great.
stick.
It's wonderful. Eventually these exclusive games no longer are exclusive, and then they'll make their way downtown walking fast faces past, and then I'll get it and I'll play Spider-Man. I play so many RimWorlds right now. I'm in a RimWorld like life. I can't, and I hated RimWorld for years, and then all of a sudden I tried it again, and now I have like 7,000 hours in it. It's insane. It's my life.
7,000 hours.
It's not that many, but okay, it's not even 1,000. But the point is, like, hundreds of hours in it. Just like Disney Plus. This I'm excited for.
Speaking of Marvel, boop, 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 boop.
Disney Plus.
Wait,
but hold on. What's her face on the far right? Was she in the original series? The Daredevil?
Yes.
It's been so long.
Yes, she was the nurse.
Oh, she was the doctor/nurse that patched him up.
Yes.
She is in everything.
She is in everything. She's kicking ass. So Disney Plus, we are going to be getting a new Daredevil. No dates have been announced yet, but they are starting to write it. And Charlie Cox will be reprising his role. Kingpin is coming back. And we're already seeing hints of it if you... Spoilers are not caught up on some Marvel stuff.
I'm glad they did this. I thought they were gonna high road the Netflix stuff, you know, and do what everybody does. Because, like, look at the history of DC is a perfect example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tom Welling in Smallville, what's his face in Arrow, the kid from Flash. Like, they have these actors that are good in these roles, and then they don't even get to audition for like the movies, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And in that same vein, I was like, oh man, Marvel, like Disney got the rights back. They got the stuff from Netflix, but they're not gonna do anything with it. And Charlie Cox is a good Daredevil. Like, he should be Daredevil.
Oh, good.
And I'm glad to see it. Now, I'm fine with the Iron Fist never coming back, because that
I didn't even watch. I skipped right over it.
Luke Cage, the first half of Luke Cage was really good. To me, this is a personal opinion. I think Kristen Ritter's a good actress. I don't particularly see her in as that role. As what's her Jones, Jessica Jones.
I liked. Actually, wait. Walking it back, I liked the second half of Jessica Jones season 1. I hated the first half of it.
Yeah, it was a little heavy-handed.
It was
Punisher was good.
It was just too talky for me. Like, we're coming off of when Jessica Jones came out. I forget what was coming out around that time.
It was the Defenders.
It was a lot of like action, a lot of action stuff. And then you get Jessica Jones, and it's just like every episode, she's just like talky. Wants to talk about feelings. Everyone's talking about their feelings. There's no action. There's no nothing. I'm like, man, what is it? Because she's a woman? Like, she's gotta we gotta spend every episode talking about stuff. Like, why do the guys get to go around punching shit? And we're like, we can't. I want to see her be badass.
Yeah.
But the second half got really good. Like, once they go to her childhood home, that's when it I wish they just started the season like that.
Yeah, so Jessica Jones is an interesting character because in the comics she's really like a D-list, like street level hero that's like retired and is just married to Luke Cage. Like, and they wrote her into canon in the mid 2000s or something like that, and her whole deal was she was like strong but not that strong, and she could kind of float but not really fly. You know what I mean? So she was sort of like a kind of hero that then realized, okay, well, I can't actually go toe to toe with a lot of these bad guys. I'm going to use my brains in addition to my brawn. And I think it just didn't translate very well. Because in people that are lacking the right context are going to do what you did and be like, well, she's a superhero. She should be punching everything the same way that Luke Cage punches everything. It makes sense. There's something lost in translation, basically.
It was too much. There's too much script writing on that one. I felt like, but
so if you could pick of all of the Netflix shows after Daredevil, which one would you want to bring back into actual Marvel MCU canon?
Dang, that's hard. So, probably, I guess Jessica Jones.
I'm gonna go Luke Cage. I think the Punisher is already gonna be in. I gotta imagine.
You know what? Punisher, yeah. Well, I forgot about Punisher.
Punisher's great.
I would say him then, actually.
And he's a good actor, and he's a perfect fit for Punisher.
That one's casted perfect.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna be in. The rumors that I heard is that he's gonna be in Daredevil. So I don't know.
Oh, nice.
John Bernthal.
I did hear that. Yeah. And we've seen Charlie Cox. We've seen him reprise his role in a recent film.
Yep. Vincent D'Onofrio was in Hawkeye.
She-Hulk's coming out, and in the trailer, she mentioned she's working for like a superhero department. Who do you think is probably running that?
For sure, right? Like, they're gonna cross paths at some point, right?
Yeah,
like it has to.
I mean, he has to be running that department.
I don't think so. Murdoch and whatever Murdoch and Nelson is like its own thing. I think it stays its own thing, but I bet they cross paths in the courtroom at some point, or in the hallway. And they'll have like a knowing like nod or something like that.
Yeah, she's part of the superhuman law division. So
I'll watch it.
See.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. I have mixed feelings after seeing the trailer. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll watch it, and hopefully it's great.
Yeah, I'm same. I'm the same. And then I learned today, I didn't know this, maybe you did, that the Hawkeye, there's getting a spin-off with Echo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
And so we'll probably see Kingpin in that as well, because that's who she's kind of like.
I think they are trying to make the Thunderbolts, so it may be one step closer to that. Where you have all of these villains that become heroes. Are they really heroes? Are they villains pretending to be heroes so that they can be villainous? We'll see. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I think that's where they're headed.
Which phase of Marvel is that going to be?
Well, so they have Kate Bishop, who could take the place of Hawkeye. Like, so the original Hawkeye leads the Thunderbolts, along with spoilers. I mean, I don't know how many spoilers you want to go down, because what happened in the comics is not necessarily how it's going to play out.
Totally, yeah.
Right, like in MCU. But like Zemo was like the swordsman guy in disguise. The Beetle was Mach 5. Screaming Mimi was Songbird. So it was like these kind of like B and C level villains that were recruited by Zemo to create a new superhero team, but really they were just a bunch of masters of evil in disguise. And then Hawkeye get exposed or whatever, and then Hawkeye's like, no, I think you guys are actually trying to be good, except for Zemo. Like, I'll lead you now and give you legitimacy because I'm an Avenger, and then yada yada. So I could see like Kate Bishop, and then maybe they take Echo, and then maybe they take, you know, somebody from She-Hulk or somebody from Daredevil or whatever, and they're you know, and then we have a Thunderbolts, and that'd be pretty neat.
That'd be pretty neat.
I think so. Anyways,
stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll find out. Yo,
what's this about, Juice?
This is about Doctor Who.
Who?
You know, Doctor Who.
Who?
On first. Who's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know. Is on third.
But who's on first?
So
nailed it.
I'm gonna potentially massacre the name, but Nkudi Gatwa is this actor that you see, and he is known as playing a character on the very excellent show Sex Education. He plays Eric F. Fong on Sex Education. I just know him as Eric. Super good actor, stepping into the role as Doctor Who in the 14th season, and I'm super excited. He's like among the cast from that show Sex Education, Gillian Anderson, the main protagonist. Like, they have all of these really good actors, most of which whose names I can't tell you because they're like famous British actors and not necessarily around here. I don't care is on third, my bad, sorry. He stands above, like, he shines in that show. He's just so great. So I'm excited for this just because of he's such a good actor.
How many different doctors are there?
He will be the 14th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, well, I guess there's an asterisk on that.
I've never seen Doctor Who. It's so intimidating.
It's hard to get into. So the first run on the BBC was 1963 to 1989.
That's wild.
And then it was off for over a decade. Came back in 2005, and has been on ever since.
It's just like, where do you start? There's no way you can start it and catch up.
Well, so if you start at Christopher Eccleston, which I think was the first Doctor in season 1 of the second,
the 2005.
Yeah, the 2005. That's what I did, and I watched the Eccleston stuff, and then I didn't keep up with it. But I think if you started there, it's like reasonable.
Start with the 9th Doctor. Who's the 9th Doctor? Mr. Mogg. 4th Doctor is best. Well, who's the 4th?
There were the fourth Doctor is like before,
or 5th
is like in the 80s or something.
Or 5th.
Well, yeah, or 17th, whatever.
2's my favorite number, so I'm gonna say the 2nd Doctor is my favorite.
The 2nd Doctor was Patrick Troughton.
Troughton? I'm allergic.
Yeah.
I can't eat trout.
Like David Tennant was one, Matt Smith was one.
Oh yeah, everyone loves David Tennant.
Yep.
I know that one.
Yeah.
That one, I feel like did that like revive it or something? Like, I feel like I never even heard of Doctor Who until David Tennant.
Eccleston revived it. And he was a well-known name at the time.
Oh, okay. But I guess what I mean by revive, not necessarily the series, but just like hype around it. Like, I guess getting the new generation involved.
I'm not really a Whovian, so I don't have any particular insight into that. It's certainly possible. I know that there's a lot of pushback from the internet, because previously the last Doctor was female, so of course, and now we have a black actor, and of course, but
the internet is awful.
Yeah,
This is why we can't have nice things.
And of all of the characters to get upset about, like, Doctor Who's whole shtick is that he basically just comes back in a different body every time, right? It doesn't have to be an old white guy. Like, it's...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Duh, we love our old white guys, though.
Billy Piper was great as his companion, a sidekick.
Oh, right. They all have a companion, right?
I think they all have companion. I mean, we would call them sidekicks here. I don't know. I think maybe that's what it's called.
Oh wait, is that a thing? Like is it? I guess I didn't think about it like that. UK calls it companion. US calls it.
I don't know. Maybe
sidekick. All right.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited.
Well, it's fun.
I might actually go back to it now that he's in it, because he's in cutie. What is this?
Fortnite is crossing over with Pac-Man.
Yay!
So, Fortnite obviously, has been having. Oh, I froze. Did I freeze? There I go. Fortnite has teamed up with Disney before. They've teamed up with Warner Brothers now. They are going to team up with Pac-Man. So we should expect to see new outfits, a new character. We don't have specifics yet. We just know that it's happening.
The ghosts are coming, and they only move in straight lines. Wah 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 oink 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 wah 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 wah.
It's like, man, I still haven't played it, but
you haven't played Pac-Man?
No, Fortnite.
Oh.
I feel like every week they give out a little piece of news that's like, man, they're really getting me. They're really like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play the Fortnite.
I played Fortnite when it first came out. Like, it's fine. What is remarkable, like, it should be a case study on their marketing. Like, it's amazing. The stuff that their cross promotions and their marketing is top of the top, right?
Yeah.
And that's what every game developer could learn from. The game itself, I don't take it or leave it. I'm not super into it, but like I do think that they're doing good stuff over there.
They do. They have a lot. Like every week, they have something. They release something.
Yep, they do.
Oh, it's a ton of work.
It's like a huge team too.
I was gonna say, like, that team has to be massive, because we know what it takes for something to release.
Yo.
So to be able to do that every week is just, love the game or hate the game. You gotta respect it.
You gotta respect it. To respect the effort, and they make like $1 billion. So good for them.
Good for them. Get the pack.
What is this?
Get to the chopper. This is called Prey.
Chill out.
Chill out. This is the prequel to The Predator. This will be airing on Hulu starting August 5th.
So it's a predator.
It's a predator.
Do you get it?
Got 'em. The Predator series is back with a prequel set over 300 years ago. One of the warriors is going to face off against the galaxy's deadliest hunters. The series is going to follow Naru, played by Amber Midthunder. She's a warrior and the latest in a long line of great hunters who has to protect her people from the Predator who seem to be hunting them. And there'll be a battle to the death. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's directed by Dan Trachtenberg, who directed 10
Cloverfield?
Cloverfield Lane.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, so I didn't know that we're getting a prequel, but here we are.
Why not?
Why not? So let's get your Predator on.
Can you do the Predator noise? I can't.
I can't even hear it.
I don't know. Hey, we have some facts or things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of things happened today.
Mm-hmm.
But like not today, but today like years ago.
On this day in the past.
On this day in the past. Did you know on
No.
this day 4 years ago, Detroit Become Human was released?
Still holds up.
I love that game
So
so
good.
much. I love it so much. I want to do a run on it that's just like all bad decisions.
I think
Just
that's a great idea.
Just make every character awful.
Yeah, I have such a hard time with that. I am such a goody two shoes on
Me
all of the moral
too.
choices.
Me too. I was just like, I want to do the right thing, but then part of me, like the story producer in me, is like, well, but if I pick the bad thing, that story is probably really interesting, and I kind of want to see that play out. But morally, I can never do it.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to have like a bad run. Yeah.
I would
go.
tune in for that.
Tune in. On this day in 1964 was the 16th Emmy Awards, and the Dick Van Dyke Show. Dick Van Dyke and Mary Tyler Moore won.
Great
Woo!
classic. Dick Van Dyke
Classic.
is still alive. He's 90 like 9 or he's holding on. Good for him. I love Dick Van Dyke.
Get it. On this day in 1961, JFK announces U.S. goal of putting a man on the moon before the end of the decade. Did we do it?
Did they though?
Did they? Yes, they did. We landed on the moon. Get over it. On this
But
day,
did they though?
Yes. On this day in 1932, Goofy, aka Dippy Dog,
Dippy
which
Dog.
I think is a better name, first appears in Mickey's Review by Walt Disney. So those are some things that happened today, but
Those
not
things
today.
happened, but not today.
Not today, but like today
But
before.
On this date in
On this date.
1932, which
Some
was
other
like
time.
almost 100 years ago.
That's wild.
You're wild.
You're wild.
Aw,
Huh.
thanks. Hey, it's time for raiding a stream, you know?
Let's do it.
Oh, you had been working on that new song, the new Stream Raider song. Do you want to give us a preview?
Oh, hold on. Let me take a sip of water. Dun 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 dun. Dum 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 dum. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow.
Every time you hit that high note, it reminds me of the kiss the girl, like the wah 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 wah.
But you've been working on one too, I thought.
Yeah.
Were we gonna do like a battle, and let's hear yours.
Well, mine is more of like a crooner, like.
Oh yeah, go.
Yeah.
Different take.
Hey, you cool cats and kittens! It's time for the Stream Raider battle, and then it's like it's time for the Stream Raiders battle, brought to you by Captain TV. Hey, and now the battle's over, so that's as far as I can do.
Oh, maybe next time.
It's a lot of talking and then sort of jazz singing.
Jazz hands.
Jazz flute.
I wish we had like a hip hop version.
It exists. There are fan renditions of the classic Stream Raider song.
I want to hear them. I want to hear them.
Nere, we got to cruise through some of these stuffs because we want to get to the games and the arts. So let's look at these skins. We got head skins. So heady. And the flag skins. So berry. Flagberry.
Blackberry. We also updated this. I think last Friday, when we tweeted it out, we accidentally left a couple off. So it should be updated now.
Oh,
should be updated now with all the correct ones from last week.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's happened to me before, and I work there.
Oh boy.
I mean, I work there in air quotes. Look at these.
Oh yeah, look at these. Wow.
C1
like
is cute.
C1?
It's like a little derpy rabbit.
Little derpy. Oh, why is F1 so sad?
It's a little Megan the Math Lady from last night.
Oh, I'm so sad.
I like the uwu toaster.
Oh, I like, excuse me, what's happening on E2? Is that like...
Oh my.
Oh my.
I think we discovered where one of your legs went, Nerder.
Yeah. Hello, nurse. Oh, I like M3. Looks a little Concerticus, not gonna lie.
Is L3 like a Kate Bishop situation?
Oh, love to see it.
Love to see it. There's a Santa alien K5 coming out a little early, but you know you got to prepare for the next holiday season.
You do, yeah. I like someone who's preparing. H4. They got that new skin variant.
The Rubik's Cubics. Yeah, with the springtime.
Springtime.
F4 seems like somebody kind of stole my whole shtick, and I'm not super excited about it.
Which one?
F4.
F4. Oh, yeah, looks just like you.
Right? No one asked me.
Do you have a plunger nearby? This guy, though.
Look, you happen to have one plunger near you.
That guy, I think, has no shirt on.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Oh, okay. We got a South Park inspired E4. Looks
Hello,
cool.
childrens.
That looks cool. Oh my gosh, is H3 a Mr. Poopy Butthole inspired one?
It sure looks like it.
I love it. I love Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Of course you do.
He's such a good character.
He's the best.
What else we got?
H5 is a hamster? H5. It's some little thing.
Oh yeah, it is a little hamster.
Hammy Hamtaro.
And he's ready for battle.
Yeah. Next page.
Next page.
Whoa.
Wowie wow! D1 is ready to raid.
It's a very angry little turnip thing. I like him. I like the little dancing.
D2 so strong.
I feel like we've seen D2 with this.
I don't think we saw the gold variant.
Oh,
though.
we saw a different variant of the same one.
I think so.
And then we have some diamond variants at the bottom.
Yeah, those are cute.
Oh yeah, bud.
Little
Oh yeah.
Face?
Oh geez. Oh yeah.
Oh,
adorable. Art attack.
There's an art attack.
Yo, this gif is making me vomit in my mouth a little bit. Let's move on from that.
Art attack. It's the art attack.
Attacking the art. So the challenge from last week was cartoons from your childhood. Anything inspired by cartoons from your childhood. Tell us about this one, Nerder, from KD.
From KD. KD wrote this the theme is childhood show, and I'm pretty sure everyone loves Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. Facts, I do. I loved that show. Honestly, where else would my OCs hang out when they aren't being drawn? Did you watch that? Did you watch Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends?
No, must have been after my time.
Oh, it was on Cartoon Network. It was so good. This little, it was like, he wanted to like get rid of his imaginary friend, like it was time. But then it turns out there's like a home for all of the imaginary friends that like when kids get like too old for them. But he wasn't like really ready to let go.
Aww.
So after school, he like goes to the house every day and hangs out with all his imaginary friends. And then there's this yellow dude in the back with like some spiky hair. His name was Cheese, I think. He was cute. And then there was I forget what the bull's name was, but there was like a bird named Coco. I loved Coco. She had googly eyes, and all she could say was Coco.
You love things with googly eyes.
I love anything with a googly eye. Love it. Done. Sold. But yeah, that show was great.
Well, good job, KD. You struck gold with nerdershewrote.
Yeah, that one you forget about that one. It's so underrated. Oh yeah.
It's the SpongeBob's.
Chia or Chiarnita Mihoi Manoi, they wrote with a sponge and a pencil emoji.
It's cute.
But it's the little doodle that the little doodly SpongeBob from that episode. It's all like he's like evil.
Oh.
I don't know. You didn't watch SpongeBob, did you?
I have seen it because my kids have watched it, but not. I don't.
Oh wait, I have to pull up my CTV account. This one was not posted in the channel. This one was sent separate. Random Zombie said, "Here's a poem I wrote for the weekly about X-Men, the animated series." Would you like to read it?
I've never read this before, but I certainly can.
Random Zombie said that they think you would really like it.
Okay. It starts with Jubilee under attack. Sentinels don't expect mutants to fight back. Welcome to the X-Men, says Professor Xavier, but the Brotherhood of Evil has different plans. Magneto argues that he is the real savior. And it's time to throw hands. Morlock's living underground like trash. Cyclops overthinking. Wolverine is always rash. There is plenty more to this story. In the end, X-Men is a strong allegory. Being different isn't bad, weird, or strange. And we have room for growth. All of us have potential for change. Humankind, be both.
Bars.
There's a lot in there.
Right?
Also, a rhyming allegory with story is strong.
Very strong. I think this is a really good poem. We don't get a ton of poems, so
Misha
this
is
was
affected.
Nice to see.
Look at her. She's like, "Aw,
Oh, it's right here.
It's making me
X-Men
think.
animated series was fire.
I liked it.
I loved it. Rogue.
I liked it.
Oh, I loved Rogue in animated series. Her big hair.
It was definitely from the 90s.
Yeah, it's that big hair and what's his name?
Wolverine.
Her boyfriend.
Cyclops.
No, not Wolverine.
Colossus.
No.
Nightcrawler.
With the cards.
Gambit.
Oh, I had such a crush. Such a crush on Gambit.
Yeah, he had his moment. He had his decade.
Bring Gambit back. Petition.
He was in one of the recent ones, wasn't he?
No, wasn't he? I know Channing Tatum was supposed to play him, but that project fell through. And that's definitely not happening anymore.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We have a haiku from Make the World Better.
Imagination. Boy plays with his tiger. Real questions get asked. Do you know what they're referencing?
I do.
What is it?
The Tiger Queen. King. Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
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 I was adamant when I was younger that Hobbes was not imaginary, that he was real, but adults couldn't see him. And my grandpa was like, that's one way to look at it. And I was like, that's the only way to look at it, because Hobbes is real.
I love that way to look at it. What if he was real and just no one...
I mean, it's a legitimate way to approach that comic. It's just obviously, like, I was a kid, so that to me was like the only way to see it for sure. Calvin and Hobbes is the best comic strip ever. I agree. At least there may very well be some super amazing like web comics out there, you know, but as far as like sort of what was widely available to as my childhood, I liked Calvin and Hobbes, like Hagar the Horrible. There was a time when I loved Garfield. One of my kids is going through that time right now.
Yeah, Garfield is good.
I loved Foxtrot.
Yeah.
Little slice of life there. Yeah.
Snoopy?
I didn't love the Peanuts, but I liked the Peanuts. I liked their animated stuff. Like the one where they did like the riverboat rafting movie or whatever. Like that was fun. Dysfusional, thanks for the raid.
That's a big raid. Thanks for that. Thanks for sharing your community with this community, because we're just all one big community.
Yeah, bro.
Bro.
Yeah.
We're all just friends.
What about the comic strip, The Far Side?
Oh,
that was good.
Yeah. Remember they had like those, I'm sure they probably still do, but not as popular anymore. The like desktop on the calendars for your desk. Each day is like a different Far Side comic. I think my brothers used to have those.
Can't forget about like, Kathy though.
Oh my god, Kathy.
And Dilbert. Huh? Dilbert, remember?
I'm trying to think of Prince Val. Do you remember Prince Val?
Prince Valiant? Yes, I do. I also remember like the old when Spiderman had a Sunday like strip that was really long.
We would on Sundays, me and my brother worked together at our family coffee house. We ran the business for our parents that day.
You had a coffee house?
Yeah, they still do.
What?
Yeah, and
you're from a coffee magnate?
Yeah.
The portfolios from the coffee land?
My dad roasts the coffee.
What? I didn't know that. What a good story.
We on Sundays we'd get the paper, and there was always like a lull late morning, so we would go through the comics and we would cut out each of us would take like a page of the comics and we'd cut out little speech bubbles, like trying to take sentences out of context. And then we had a calendar on the wall that was each month was like a different old-timey painting with like people like in Victorian like doing different poses and stuff. So we would take the speech bubbles and like create all these scenes with the characters from the paintings and like
that's cute.
And we still have like the old ones of that.
So can you make like a really good latte then?
Oh yeah.
With like the little leaf design in it and all that with the foam?
No, I don't think I could do that anymore. But I can do it. I can layer. We used to have the cappuccinos would come in a clear glass cup, so I could layer it like perfectly with the milk layer, the espresso layer, and then the foam, and none of it mixes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I know who I'm turning to at TwitchCon.
I should really add that to my resume.
Well, you talk about pizza all the time and never about coffee.
Well, funny story. I actually didn't start drinking coffee until after I stopped working there.
Wow.
I never drank coffee while I was there, but
so how did you know that you were making it well?
I just knew.
Mm.
No, I was trained too, and then I studied how to describe each bean. Each bean and each roast has a different taste and aftertaste. So when people were like, I want something that has notes of blah 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 and da 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 da, I'd be like, oh, you would like blah 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 blah.
So it's a real like Bob's Burgers situation in your family.
Yeah. All the kids, there's 4 of us. All of us had to work there at one. Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Of course you are.
So we all had to go there. We all had to work. I was put to work at 14. Forget those labor laws. Am I right?
Well, when it's family, I think it's allowed, actually, right?
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't like I was on the. So yeah, it was a fun time.
Wow.
Yeah. It's fun. During the holidays, I always go visit them at the shop. So I'll walk in and like we still have the same regulars that have been there since I was, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're so grown up."
That's funny.
Yeah, it's nice.
Good. Well, that's fun.
So that's my fun fact for the day.
Huh. Here's Golden's fun fact for the day.
Yes. They picked 3 shows: Gravity Falls, Pokemon, and TOH. I'm not familiar with that.
Me either.
Oh, The Owl House was a show they tried during the pandemic due to a lot of hype. And there's a lot of story here. They said it's literally 3:40 a.m. So I didn't even do a background. The background you see is part of my concept background. So there's a whole lore per usual.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they added blush later this morning. So I saw this come in when I woke up this morning, added it to the deck. Good thing I checked the channel again because they updated it with some blush on the face.
Aww.
So it made it look a lot better, they said.
Huh. Well, yeah. Nice. It's really, as always, very
good.
As
always, super cute. I'm not familiar. I know Pokemon, but I'm not familiar with Gravity Falls or the Owl House. So I'm going to have to look those up.
That little yellow bunny sneezes a lot.
A little yellow bunny?
Yeah, from Pokemans.
Pikachu?
Yeah, but you have to DM me.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Big Head Mike BMX did a thing. Looks like a potato with a hat.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Mr. Potato Head.
Aw.
They wrote a tad bit better than the Buster they did for the dev stream. They're a pro Microsoft Paint artist.
Nice.
Nice.
Well done, Big Head. Well,
The Owl House is on Disney Plus, Chrissy says.
Ah.
Well, I do have that, so I will check it out. And then Ferret Fawcett with the
beep.
Road Runner. Beep, beep.
Meep, beep.
They said, I know how touchy it can be to not be deceased and desisted, so I didn't color it. Beep, beep.
Meep, meep.
Meep, meep.
All right, chat. We're putting the power in your hands. We need to come up with a theme, and we thought we'd ask you. And then Mac was like, are you sure it's a good idea to ask chat to do anything? And I was like, no, it's a terrible idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. So throw out some ideas and we will pick one, and that will be the theme for next week. Do it now.
And what is the challenge each week? What does that mean? What do they do?
Oh, well, they can do art. That could be any kind of art. Photo, drawings, poems, stories, dancing, song, anything that you create yourself that is an original work of art of any level. And if it goes on the show, then you get a skin.
I love socks.
Socks is a great one.
Socks is funny. Summer break. Nice.
That's coming up.
That is coming up. Yeah. Love or chaos. Interstellar. Favorite animal. Juice.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Googly eye madness.
Googly eye madness. Listen, if you guys add googly eyes to any like A+ work, that's like when you were in school and doing a project. If you just add glitter to it, you know you're getting an A+.
Yeah, those teachers are like, goddamn glitter. It's
They're
everywhere.
Like, oh, they did the extra effort of adding glitter.
So far, I like socks.
I like socks too because I just didn't see it coming.
You never see it coming.
I don't know. I mean, you could write a poem about socks. You could knit some socks. You could put socks on your favorite character. You can make a sock puppet. Whoa! If I see can we just do socks?
Yeah, we're gonna do socks.
We're gonna do socks. And I better see at least one of you out there make a sock puppet.
Socks.
Socks gonna be a lot of feet pics. Yeah, next week you're gonna see a spike in views in this channel.
Why do we have 700 viewers today?
Weird.
So Akko.
I'm gonna add socks to the promo too. I'm just gonna put feet on our promos next week.
And
right, so
if you participate in the challenge, you'll get a nerder and or a juice. Well, not and or a juice thing. You know what we need to do is submit some new skin ideas for season 2.
Yeah. Bop 'em sock fest.
I'm pretty sure that this is our 20th weekly episode, nerder.
Whoa, that went by fast.
Right? Which means that you and I have talked for a minimum of 40 hours
to
these kids on chat.
And people still keep coming back for
That's
this?
weird, right? So weird. Y'all are weird. You make weird life decisions. It's game time. All right, we're going to do a poll in chat. You got 2 options.
You got 2 options today, kids. And I don't want to hear nothing about it.
All right.
I'll turn this car right around.
Right around. Here's your options, because we're giving you the options. Marbles or words on stream? Vote now. You got a minute. Probably like 50 seconds now.
Wait, did you see SJ's comment? Sock puppet nerder and juice stream next week. Should you make a nerder sock puppet and I'll make a juice sock puppet? You
have way more time on your hands than I do. And you're going to have like an amazing... Yeah. You have way more time. Mine will be a sock. Like, there won't be any googly eyes, no glitter. I don't know where to get nerder hair. But yeah, we should totally do it. I just want like an actual... I want to pay somebody to make like a Muppet Mackenzie. Like a legitimate one that looks like a Sesame Street character. Before I even started streaming, one of my friends made a paper Muppet of me. And like that was a thing they did on stream. You are a Muppet. My dad calls me Beaker. Yeah, I see the resemblance. Marbles won handily, 19-8. Boom. Hi, Justice. It's me. My name's Justice. No, you have to start it the way you always start it. Duh. I'm trying to find my mustache for you. You lost it? No, I cleaned up my little desk area. Your little desk area.
I cleaned up my desk area, so I lost it, but I did find these.
I am trying to find marbles on Strem right now. Oh, look at those glasses. Oh my goodness.
I know. Oh yeah, these are my new glasses.
Is that Wonder Woman or Thor?
I don't know who this is. But these are my new prescription glasses.
Nice. Oh yeah. How did the eye doctor go?
Yo, that stuff is scary.
I told you, was it as big a deal as you thought it was gonna be?
No, it was a bigger deal because I thought I was just, everyone's, don't worry about it. They're just gonna blow air in your eye.
Yeah.
No, they dilated my eyes.
Why did you? Uh-oh. I just lost a monitor.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
R.I.P.
I think I got like a static shock or something. That was weird. Or maybe it was just marbles loading up really slowly.
Yeah. But yeah, they were like, okay, we're gonna have to dilate. I was like, what? So they did that, and I was like, this is it's a sensation. I'm like, I'm blinking, but it like hurts every time.
Yeah,
like,
the dilation part's no fun. There's different tech now where they don't have to do full dilation. So I don't know, maybe go to a different one next time that has like modern technology. I
don't know. Yeah, I just want, place nearby that takes my insurance.
I get it.
So I ordered my glasses, but yeah, I have to get glasses. My prescription is a weird one, so that they don't even make contacts. So even if I wanted it, doesn't come in that.
Of course, the thing that you have to get is a weird one. Like it can never just be something easy. Like, oh, everybody has this prescription, no big deal.
Yeah.
You've got like one Coke bottle and one like Periscope.
You'll think this is funny. So she was like, we have to dilate your eyes, and I explained, like, listen, I don't do eyes. Like, you're gonna have to hold me down if you're putting drops in my eyes. And she's like, don't worry about it. So she's like, just lean your head back, close your eyes, and I'll put the drops in. So we did that, and she's like, how was it? I'm like, totally fine. She's like, yeah, that's what I do for children.
She picked up on it right away. Exclamation point play to get in the marble race. So you got your eyeballs done. But you did it.
I did it, and my glasses are coming in either this week or next week. So I'm gonna beat you.
I'm excited to see you in glasses.
It's weird. It's weird, and bless the person at the store because I tried on every pair and I was happy with it. I'm like, I hate how I look. She's like, how about this pair? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, I think like every time I go in, they're kind of stunned by how like laissez-faire I am about it, because the person will be like, how about this one? I'm like, yeah, great, let's go. Let's take them. It's fine. I got a fat dumb face, which means I got to get like rectangular ones that fit my head, my fat dumb head. And so like the options are a little bit limited, and I kind of look the same, and so it's fine. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And mine is like, it's for near and far, so I'm gonna have to get used.
Oh, you got the bifocals.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
what
weird.
a nerd. You're such a
I know,
nerd.
It's like extra nerd.
Oh my god.
But hey, it'll be nice to see again. Speaking of seeing, look at all these marbles.
Look at all these marbles. Nerder, you're in first place.
Yeah, go
Whoa,
me!
Nerder.
I am a car. No, don't. Oh, girl.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Brimstack Sam, push me along. Will this be my first win?
Have you ever won marbles ever?
No.
In your entire life?
No.
You're in first place, but you got these tires.
Let's go. No!
Oh, why do you keep hitting the tires like a ding dong? Squirrellock's in the first place now.
Come on, Squirrellock. Help me out, man. I just got glasses.
I can't see anything.
I can't see out there, man.
Maybe you'll catch up now, and you're way back there, bud.
Yeah. So it's It's game over, man. Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
I'm feeling woozy over here.
Oh, jeez, bud.
Let's see. Let's go Squirrel being all squirrely. Being all mimbly bimbly from tree to tree.
Why are you so mimbly bimbly, Squirrellock? Whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Better hurry up. The fun
Those
bucket's
tires
right
will
there.
get you
Get in the
every
fun
time.
bucket. Why are you waiting?
They're really drawing this out.
Hey, Squirrellock. And Nikki Pigtails. And she's a pig.
Oh,
She's
that's
got
so cute.
pigtails and she's a pig.
that's really cute.
It's a cute.
Get it?
Yeah,
Pigtails.
I get it. She only has 3 fingers on each hand though. Like a ninja turtle.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Piggy Tails. Teenage Mutant Ninja Piggy Tails. Oink oink.
Squirrellock, Nikki Pigtails, Golden, Charlemagne, SJ, Framstag Sam, nerdershewrote, Emmy from Minnesota,
Ooh,
KD, and
top 10.
Dr. Drinky. That's the top 10. It's a good start, Nerder. Number 7 is respectable.
Will I win a skin this week?
It's respectable.
Ooh, and we have a battle.
Oh my God, CB, hurry up.
Come on, CB, we got a battle.
CB, come on. We got stuff to do.
We got a battle. We got a battle.
Come on.
Come on.
CB. All right, exclamation point play, and then let's go run this battle.
You can't play unless you play.
Yeah, you can't play unless you win the game.
Well, you can still play, but you might not win the game.
Oh.
You're like, oh.
Now do the. Now you're in church choir. Now you're Alanis Morissette. You're a jagged little pill.
The Raiders are fighting, yeah.
It's like 10,000 rogues when all you need is a monk.
And I swear, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Yeah, I really do think. It's like Stream Raider on your wedding day.
That album was fire, though.
That album was fire.
Oh my gosh.
Is that Alanis Morissette?
What?
Give us some Metallica. Juice.
Oh. I can't even think of the Sandman.
Yeah. How about some Limp Bizkit?
Never heard it.
Over. You've never heard Chocolate Starfish?
I probably have, but I couldn't tell you like what it. No, we can't start another battle. We don't have time. We can't start another battle. We can't do it. You'll have to come back for the boss. Okay, you say this every time. All right, we're doing it.
Gosh.
No, we're doing it.
He's doing it.
You told me to do it.
Are you? Oh no!
You told me to do it, so we're doing it. This is your fault.
We're going early on a boss.
This is your fault, Mac.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. We just started again next week on a boss battle. All right, you got 45 seconds to hit exclamation point play to get in the battle. The moon is so orange. It's like cheese. You love cheese.
The sun.
Oh shit. The sun is so orange. It's like cheese.
I love cheese.
Oh my gosh, this is an enormous diorama here.
Wow, this is the whole. Well, it is the whole solar system.
Yeah,
Juice.
I guess I didn't look behind us. You know, it caught me by surprise there.
The marbles of the galaxy. You're gonna go to the moon, and then you're gonna go to what is this? Mars?
What?
Mercury?
No, what?
Jupiter?
Mars is on the
one?
other side of Neptune, yo.
Dude, I don't know. I've never been to space.
You are a total space cadet. I don't know what you're talking about. Least comic standing. You're in first place. Charles Entertainment Cheese. Captain TV. Hooli Sheet. DJ. Me Star. Me Star. You know that Me Star lady?
Yeah.
Don't get popped. Don't get popped. Captain TV, don't get popped. Don't pop me. Don't pop me, bro. Don't pop me, bro.
Wow, and it's okay. Is this the Milky Way?
It's our galaxy. It's our solar system.
No, but like this track, isn't it the Milky Way?
You're the worst. No. What?
What do you mean no?
No.
Why
what?
not?
That's not what the Milky Way is. You're a Milky Way.
Not the candy bar.
Oh my god. You told me you went to space camp.
I did not go to space camp.
You told me that you went to space camp.
I tell you a lot of things, but
I know. And they're always lies.
Not all of them.
Jules, you look real nice today. Now I'm starting to.
You do look real nice today.
Stop it. Hey, look, Squirrellock is again in the lead. What is this?
Wow, Squirrellock is cheating.
Super cheating. But now my star, Meester My Star. How
do the marbles breathe in space?
In space, no one can hear you scream.
That didn't answer my question.
I don't think marbles need to breathe. They're marbles.
We don't know. Don't they have?
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow, that was real risky business.
Oh my gosh. You might want to slow down a little bit, bud. You're going to fly off the handle.
Go faster. Go faster. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. Let's go.
Go faster. Here we go.
Me-star? Me-I-star? Underscore?
I think it's Maystar, like May.
Maystar?
From like Overwatch.
Maystar
Isn't that
underscore?
MEI? Misha, is it MEI?
That's no
That's
moon.
no moon.
Marbles roll when in the vacuum of space. Less friction.
Yo, this map is 45 minutes long.
I did have I worked on a show and an editor gave me a pen one day. And the pen was in this little box. And he was like, this is a very special pen. He's like, you can write in space with it. I'm like, what?
A gravity pen?
And he was like, yeah, so
you
if
can
you're
write
ever,
upside down.
On your bag, yeah, you can write. I'm like, thank you. Like,
wow.
I don't know why they thought of me. when they got me this pen, it's like, thank you.
You probably have nice handwriting.
Juice, I do not have nice handwriting.
You probably do, but you think that you don't. I want to see it. Show me your handwriting.
I'll show you my handwriting right
now.
No,
don't write something because you're going to confirmation bias it. Like, show me something you've already written.
Oh, it's too
bright. You need a better webcam. Bright. Like an Elgato face cam.
The thing I have written down has an address on it, so I can't show that. I don't know. You've seen my handwriting.
I haven't seen your handwriting. When have I seen your handwriting? From what?
Remember when we used to like guess each other's favorite skins?
You would show me like a number?
Yeah, and you were like, what's it say? It's all scribbly.
I don't think so. Everybody's falling off the track and I don't understand why. Oh, it's the poppers.
Everyone just gave up. Everyone just yeeted off of
They're just getting popped.
They're like, you know what? I'm in outer space. Deuces,
bing bong. Yeah, hey, they shouldn't be falling, right? When they get popped, they should just go like, straight up and never come down.
Elon Musk, I'm in space. Now what?
Yeah. With your roadster.
Let's go.
Maystar, Squirrellock, Least Comic Standing, Lockmaster, Grummel, 31 Fox, Alice Anarchy, Hike. Me speak bad. C. James, Golden, and Chicharonita. You are the top 10.
I'm 13th. That does not.
Yo, Squirrellock has us in the can. A first place and a second place finish. It's gonna take a miracle to unseat old Squirrellock.
A miracle.
It's a weekly by Captain TV Day miracle.
You gotta play to play.
If you want to play the game, you gotta play the game.
If you want to play, you gotta play. Can you
Books.
play?
Read them. Books.
Books.
Read them. I was reminded today, from some article on my phone, of the actress Haley Mills, who was like one of the original Disney like teen girl like actresses, and she was in The Parent Trap.
Oh yeah.
Remember The Parent Trap? And she was also in the Haley Mills show, starring herself as identical cousins, which was a fun one. But she was also the titular character of Good Morning Miss Bliss, which ran for 2 seasons before being renamed Saved by the Bell. Yeah. And I was like, that's right.
You just discovered that?
No. I remembered it. I was reminded of that fun fact.
You were reminded.
I knew that Saved by the Bell wasn't the original name. I just had kind of forgotten about Haley Mills being like the focal point of that.
I loved her Parent Trap version.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, and Pollyanna.
The OG. Yep.
Oh my gosh, The Trouble with Angels. Yes. Oh man, memory lane. Anyway, look at these boulders hitting these marbles.
Look at Captain TV, number 1 in your hearts. Roll it. Oh, geez, bud. Oh my God, that was terrifying.
Almost yeeted.
Captain, why don't there's who put snow there? Oh,
Frosty.
Brutal. Well, now we have to look at C. James 40. Whoop.
Whoop.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Do. Zoomies. Let's go zoom. Zoom. Make my marble go boom boom. My super marble girl.
Whoop.
Any Xenon fans in the chat? Look at all these rocks.
Why are you putting the rocks here? Nobody can get through.
You know we got
Nerder,
a race
you're kind of in
on.
first place.
Oh my gosh, push through.
Depending on which angle I take, you're in first place.
Oh my gosh.
What a traffic jam. It's
What
like
is
everyone
this? You
stopped
guys
to look
know
at
we're out
a
here trying to
majestic
race,
buck
you put rocks on the
drinking
track.
his own pee.
What is with you and the pee today?
This is a callback to earlier.
Did you go before the show? I always tell you before we go live.
Before you leave the
bladder.
house, do you need to pee?
Because once we hit go live, that's it, buddy. You can't go.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that period of my life with my kids is over. You have no idea. Kids have no sense of like the coming of the, the stuff. Like it's just, I'm fine. Oh my God, pee emergency.
I have to go.
Yeah. There's no warning. And so you're like at the mall and it's like the nearest restroom is like 10 minutes from here and it's
go in this garbage
can. Heck, I had to pull over on the side of the road like just a few weeks ago after we went to see like a play. We saw The Diary of the Wimpy Kid, the musical, and my 6-year-old on the way back, because I was like, as we were leaving, I was like, do you need to use the restroom? He's like, nah. And then he's like, I gotta go. And we're just like, there was nowhere to stop. There was no gas station, blah, blah, blah. So I just was like, well, this fire hydrant is getting a workout today.
Hey.
Mrs. G's, you're falling.
Come on, nerdershewrote.
Sausage, number 1. Why'd you slow down?
I don't know.
You missed the top 10 because you slowed down.
I got nervous.
Oh, you.
I have a shy bladder.
I know you have a shy bladder. I know. I can't pee when anybody. And you're in stalls too. Like that's the weirdest part.
I just, man, and then when you see their feet next to your feet, you're like, why? Go somewhere else.
Saucy sausage number 1, ferret faucet number 2.
Saucy sausage.
KD, Queen Kala, Erna Semper, Sinful Potato, Ride Kai, Chrissy of Hailfire, Clear Skies Traveler, Squirrellock again in the top 10. Yo, Jason number 10. All right, last race. Let's do this.
I need to like crush this one to get into top 10.
Yeah, you
I'm
do.
not gonna get it.
You gotta get first place. You can do it. Exclamation point play. You got 45 seconds. Do it now. Do it now. How come you're all the way back here? You should be up here if you want to win.
That's not a good starting location, I guess. I should have thought about that before I played to play.
It's a lot happening.
Explosion.
It's a lot happening here. It's like a wolf man. Oh my gosh, look at, of course Trina has this nonsense.
I was gonna say, is that Trina?
Of course it is.
I love it.
She's like, chains and hearts, I'm in.
That's so good. Nice.
All right, here we go. It's the race. The final race of the Grand Prix. We can do it.
Can we do it?
Yes, we can.
Let's go.
Look at your little like squid border. It's adorable.
Ooh, look at those hearts.
The hearts are everywhere.
The hearts are everywhere.
I don't have anything cool.
I want a cool one.
Look at, I think Nikki Pigtails is good.
Nikki Pigtails got a good. I like the splatter. Ooh, I like Irma's icon there. They're eating pizza.
Whoop. All right. Framstag Sam is just all. How did you get out?
Where is everybody?
Oh, I needed to hit the button.
I was like, wait a minute. Did we all get yeeted? We all got yeeted.
All the eats. It's a final countdown. Better near. Better near. Better doop doop. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Wait, that turned into Rocky.
Yeah, it's the remix. Man, you don't hear people calling out it's the remix no more.
I think you should bring it back.
I just did. It's back. Here it is.
The fun bucket.
Boys.
Who's gonna get in the fun bucket first? Is it Maystar? Is it Least Comic Standing? Is it Miss G's Crafties? Captain TV with the weekly? Could it be nerdershewrote?
Nope.
No chance in heck.
Back there?
Nerdershewrote. I think you got lost. The fun bucket's down here, boss. Maystar, you set a new track record.
Boom.
Captain TV number 2 in your hearts, but number 1 in your pants. Squirrellock number 3, Mrs. G number 4, Buzz King, Brian from Salem, Charlemagne, Yin, Karen Myron, Pitliff, and Golden. Golden has been sneaky named a few times too. Like, I think it's clear that Squirrellock is number 1. Finished 3rd again. So he finished first, and then 2nd or 3rd, and then 9th, and then 3rd.
Yikes.
That's an incredible run.
That's the first time.
Yeah, that's an incredible run.
First time on this show.
Did Maystar take 2 first places though? Is that enough?
They were definitely in the top.
I think Maystar has 2 first places.
So do we think it's gonna be at least those 2? Right?
I would think so.
Let's see. Only the computer knows.
Let's find out right now.
The results are in.
All right, finger drums, finger rolls. Yeah, that thing. Number 3 goes to Saucy Sausage. Number 2, Maystar. Number 1, Captain TV. Squirrellock.
Woo! Nice job.
Good job. Number 4 was Captain TV. Saucy Sausage took 3rd and only participated in 2 total races. Heck.
Man, I did all of them and I still didn't break top 10.
Golden, you were 5th. Nikki Pigtails 6th. KD 7th.
Dang,
Least Comic Standing, Ferret Fawcett, and Charlemagne. It's like Charlemagne, but different.
I'm never getting that skin.
You're never gonna get one. Unless you do
Never
art.
gonna get
Why
it,
don't you
never
just do
gonna
some
get it.
art? Just do the art.
Cause I
Just do
like
the
I
art.
want to gamble. I want to gamble. I'm like, this is the week. This is the week.
This
I'm
is
gonna
my
win.
time.
This is my time. The stream is hot. I'm feeling it.
Oh, nerder.
Next time at Mrs. G's.
Next time we're fighting.
Next week, I'm getting top 10.
I believe in you.
Tune in to find out.
Hey, guess what?
What?
There's still time to get some awesome skins. A Dr. Mick head skin or a green ribbon berserker in a celebration of Mental Health Awareness Month. And all the proceeds go towards the Trevor Project. Those are available in the store, in the Stream Raider store. Go there, get them, do the things, put down your Dr. Mick skins. It's going to be great.
That'd be great. Good cause.
But only like a few more days, so, hop on it.
It ends next Tuesday is the 31st, so
Yeah, bud.
get it while the getting's good.
And there are currently spring Twitch drops? Question mark.
Yeah. There's select captains today. If you're in the Discord, you can check. There's a list pinned to the announcements channel, so you can check that. That was posted yesterday, and tomorrow drops are open to everybody.
Yeah. I guess
Check
we
it
should have thought ahead and added our own channel to them, but it didn't think ahead.
It's all good.
It's all good. Tomorrow, what? How come nobody ever tells me about these things? Weird.
Oh yeah, Juice. Tomorrow you're hosting an AMA.
Oh, well, I'm glad someone decided to tell me about it. Heck.
By the way,
I will be hosting an AMA with our Australian friend, Bloody Drongo. What I didn't realize was that the AMA takes place at 5 a.m. in his time zone.
oh,
And I was like, I didn't realize that. I was like, can you make it at noon Pacific? And he's like, right, mate, get on you. It's not a knife and kangaroo, blah, blah, marmite.
time zones are hard, especially he's Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Australia is really hard because they're a whole day.
They're a
ahead of
whole day ahead. Yeah. And I was like, it's Thursday at noon Pacific time. And he's like, so Friday at 5 a.m. No, I'm like, no, it's Thursday, not Friday. He's like, right, mate, blah, 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 blah. Good eye. And we eventually figured it out.
Yeah, it's hard.
What's that in European? I don't know. What time is it right now for you, Squirlock? Subtract 2 hours.
Boom.
Boom.
So that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. It's at the same start time as our regular weekly. So noon Specific time. And we will be answering questions about just streaming, being a streamer, what it takes to make partner, any questions you have about best practices of streaming, any advice you need on streaming, how to get started, how to improve your content, anything like that. No holds barred. You are encouraged to ask questions that are usually verboten when you're talking on stream with folks, because normally you don't. It's self-promotion to go into another streamer's channel and ask them about streaming. So yeah.
Do people know? Find out tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
On best practices.
That's right. Maybe I'll learn how to do it. And then looks like we have a dev stream on Friday, the 3rd of June.
3rd. So we don't have one this week. No dev stream this week, but we're going to have a dev stream next week with a surprise special guest joining River.
It's
So
me.
tune in. It's not Juice.
It's me.
But tune in next Friday, June 3rd for a dev stream. You're not going to want to miss it. We've got a pretty big announcement. So Juice, it's not you.
I mean, you said that the AMA wasn't me, and now look where we are. Hey, you should, if you're not using the Captain Hub to play games with your streaming community, why not? You
Why
have no
not?
good answer to that. Why not? You should. Why not?
You're gonna want to get the hub, kid.
Yeah,
I'm
you got to get
telling
on the
ya.
hub. And if
Get
you do
the
it
hub.
now, it's like Steam, man. You want to get a low digit Steam number, right? Remember? Same thing with the hub, maybe. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think that's a thing. But
It's
you
a
do want to
thing.
get the hub.
It could be a thing.
You
We
do wanna
don't
get the
know.
hub.
We don't. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't use the hub, obviously, but like you
Oh,
should use it.
You gotta use if you're a captain. If you're a captain out there.
If you're
the
not
hub.
using the hub, what are you using? The schlub. That's what you're using.
Yeah.
The schlub.
Details to come.
Details to follow. All right, we got to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Let me switch the music here. All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Push the button. Here we go. Dear Diary, today we had a really good time on the Captain TV. We had to restart a few times at the beginning because I couldn't stop talking about pee. But after that, things were smooth sailing. We found out that Mac knows how to make coffee. We found out that Mac doesn't always wear crop tops. We found out that Mac is pretty deceitful. I guess we kind of already knew that, but it's been confirmed. We discovered that tomorrow there's going to be an AMA with an Australian, and they talk funny. The end. Let's read it for clarity. To confirm, Dear Diary, today we had a really good time on the Captain TV. We had to restart a few times because I couldn't stop talking about pee. But after that, it was smooth sailing. We found out Mac knows how to make coffee and doesn't always wear crop tops, and that she's always truthful, and that is confirmed. Tomorrow is an AMA, so tune in. The end. That was remarkably close to being 100% accurate, actually. Like, all things aside.
Thank you. It's my years of experience playing kids typing.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's find someone in the Stream Raiders category to go spread a little love to. As you know, Mac, and as our regulars know, I look for people that are towards the end of the category that maybe need a little bit more viewers. I like the ones that have face cams so we can see their reactions to getting a big old meaty raid. And so give me 1 second as I attempt to do this. Beep bop boop bop bop a deep dop boop. Bop 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 bop. Have we rated Old Bolt before? I can't remember.
I don't think, at least not on the weekly.
All right, let's raid Old Bolt. Old Bolt is our friend from Manchester who does like turn-based tactical games and such. Right now it looks like Old Bolt is singing karaoke, so this is perfect.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good.
All right,
There's a raid message in chat, so copy the raid message and spam it in Old Bolt's channel. Join us on this raid. Show them a lot of love and hype. Maybe even join their battlefield. That would be cool.
yeah,
Really do it. Let's
yeah,
spread
make
some-
somebody's day. Get all
Let's do
excited
it.
and they're like, whoa, crikey, hey, yo, row, Cabin TV, thanks for coming in on the raid, singing the song, dub.
Thanks
It's
for
gonna be
hanging
great.
out with us today, everybody.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you over in Old Bolts. Bye.
Bye.